Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Almighty Allah, the entirely merciful and especially merciful, dear viewers across the planet, I greet you with the most common greeting and the most lovely greetings and the most peaceful greetings that spreads peace in the area, in the environment that you live in. It says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May peace be with you. Ameen, ameen. Dear viewers, welcome to this program. Welcome to this series of episodes that are titled Treasures from the Holy Quran. In fact, we say the word treasures because we don't find any word that carries the exact meaning of these words, that like the word ayat. Ayat means signs, because every word in this book that has 600 pages, every word in it, or every phrase in it, or every statement in it is a sign that it is from Allah, the creator of this universe. So now you will have something tangible in your heart that you become so proud of it when you understand it. And you will cry, why you left me all these years without teaching me that? And that's why we made these programs are free for everyone to benefit from. And our condition is for you, is that you learn it, understand it, and share it with others. This is the benefit we get, because we want every human being across the globe not to be deprived of education for everyone. And we want to achieve this goal. We consider that every human being on this planet has a right to know, that these are the words of his creator or her creator. It is the right of every human being. And many of them are deprived of that. Many human beings are not aware of that. And I think that this is considered that deprivation of those humans from their basic rights. Because we said that we are humans, we share this world, we share the air, the oxygen that we breathe, we share it. There are a lot of things that we share. We need to share knowledge, true knowledge about our Creator. We should know Him. Otherwise, we'd be at a great loss. And when we erase this kind of loss, when we make people are educated, and this is a work that needs your effort and my effort, and it needs collaboration and cooperation of sincere human beings to give every child the material and the knowledge that he or she needs throughout their lives in order to be safe, not only in this world, but in the world to come, in the hereafter, because we know, according to the knowledge that we learned from this great book that carries the word of Allah, that this life is just temporary life, and it will end sooner or later, and then we'll get into another life, later life. We call it Al-Jannah, inshallah. Because after this life, and after resurrection from death, people will be divided based on the knowledge that they have and the deeds that they have done in this world. Because this world is a place of tests. And we have to, in order to survive, you have to do very well in this world that we live in, so that you can access paradise. But people will be divided based on their knowledge and the tests that they pass through. Yes, either in paradise or in fire. Something very serious as it sounds. So how can people deprive others from their rights of knowing this valuable, important knowledge that would guarantee whether they will be here or there? It's something that should be known to everyone. That's why we do our best, and we ask you to do your best to understand and share it with us, with other human beings. So nobody would have an excuse on the day of judgment, and he or she would say that I did not have access to this knowledge. That's why this program, this channel, makes this knowledge available and free for every human being. But where are the learners? Where are they? We're looking for them, and some of them are looking for us. We are here to share this knowledge with them. One of these treasures, when you look at this book, Al-Quran, the name of the book, you'll find that it is designed in a way that really tells you that this is really amazing, and it makes it different from other books. All the millions of books that are available, they are different from this. Once you come across it, once you open it on any page, not a specific page, by the way, you will discover it by yourself. If you understand the language, if you understand it, you will reach this conclusion by yourself. If not, you may need to ask the people with expertise, as it is normal. So here, look at this chapter, one chapter in the Quran, chapter number 18. This ayah, this chapter, for example, it's called Surah Al-Kahf. Chapter that's called Al-Kahf, the cave. See the beginning of it, how it is designed from the beginning, and you feel that it's really different from all the books that you have seen. And in fact, some of the books that are available now, they have learned how this book is designed and how this chapter is designed to inform you about it. From the very beginning, it says that first line of it, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا. First of all, as you see that Alhamdulillah, this is very common beginning in most of the chapters and in the life of every Muslim. And when you become a Muslim, you would appreciate the usage of this in your life. Alhamdulillah, you thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know that you cannot exist, you cannot live without thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Of course you can when you don't know, because animals do the same thing, yes. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guided the animals to recognize their creator. That's why some of them, they use the tasbih, they glorify Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a way that the people don't know. So here we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about the one who sent down this book to his servant, to his slave, to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that he would guide people. But anyway, for the first thing, there is nothing crooked, there is nothing so ambiguous in this book that you cannot know. You can just by simple questions, you would know that. Allah made it easy for everyone. And He made this book qayyiman, very valuable and very straightforward. For two reasons. The purpose of sending this book to Muhammad, like sending the other previous books, like the Torah to Musa alayhi salam, and like the Injil to Isa alayhi salam. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about this book, Al-Quran. Why? Here is the objective. From the very beginning, you should know why we are reading this book. Why? What is the purpose of this book? What's the ultimate goal of this book? The main objective of this book, two things. Here, لِيُنذِرَ, to warn people, and specifically some people that will be clear very now. So this book, this Quran, is specifically to warn those who believe that Allah has a son. Those people who have wrong belief, who inherited wrong beliefs. So it's golden opportunity for you and me to learn what mistakes our parents have done or our teachers have done, or the people before us have not learned. Now, the Quran is the one that tells you what you need. This book is a warning to us when we know that they had learned from the environment, from the organizations, from the people around them, from their parents, who had no knowledge or had incorrect knowledge about their beliefs, and they transmitted these beliefs to their children, which is wrong. The Quran tells us what is wrong and what is correct. So it's time to say that, did what I learned from my parents was wrong or not? This is the book that tells us. And this chapter, in addition to many other chapters in the Quran, focuses on this objective. The objective is to warn those people who say something that's wrong or who inherited something that's wrong, whether it is something from their parents or from any other source. But the most important thing is to know what is wrong and what is correct. What they have learned is incorrect, is just lying. It's a lie. For example, there are many lies in the world. These lies have crossed ages. They lived many years with people without being able, because they don't have the ability to know what is correct and what is not. The only one who knows is the creator of this universe. My creator, he is your creator and the creator of everything. So it is a golden opportunity for all of us to find a very valuable book of this caliber, so that guides us. It can guide me before I die. Because it's very dangerous if I die with this belief, wrong belief that I inherited or I learned. It's no excuse. I cannot say, oh God or oh Allah, I learned something that's wrong. It's not my fault. No, it is. Allah said, it is. Allah said that, have you checked the final book that I have said? How many years have you lived on this planet? How many books have you read? Many people in the world have read 500 books throughout their lives. Some people read more and some people read less. And they say that I have not read about the Quran. I have not heard about Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And the Quran is a warning to those kinds of people. And it is at the same time It gives the good people the glad tidings that they have done good and they will, inshallah, go to paradise because of their good deeds that they have done. They accessed the right book. They got the right knowledge. They corrected themselves. And they followed the path that they are supposed to. Every human being. That's why this book is for the entire humanity. It's not for some sects and not the others. As long as you are labeled a human being, human, you are supposed to have access to this book. You are supposed to know what is in this book. If you don't say that. Don't take it as an excuse. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it an obligation to all humans. So don't trust anybody who tells you this book is only for Muslims. No, it's for all humans. And you will find plenty of verses that proves this and gives you authentic information that it is for all humans. You will find the beginning of many verses here when you flip through pages randomly even. You don't need even to read the entire book. But even if you do it randomly, you will find the beginning of verses. Allah is addressing all humans by saying, Ya ayyuhan nas. And that's what we are doing. All you humans, all mankind, that's what we are doing. This program is for you and for all others, for the people you know, for your relatives, for your peer groups, for every human being, so that they would know this important and valuable information before they pass away and leave this life. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for guiding us to this knowledge and for giving us support and ability to share this knowledge with other humans as long as we are alive. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.